What is going on, y'all? This is Travis from Chasing Anthems coming at you guys with another reaction video. Now, I know we focus a lot on metal. We focus a lot on hard rock here, even though I play currently in the country space. But as an artist, you know, we play it all, right? And we have diverse backgrounds. At least, you know, a lot of us do who love music. I love playing every single genre, right? And so this one, you know, I knew that at some point we needed to go to Slipknot, right? How can you even focus on modern day metal and not check out Slipknot? So, you know, I went back and I said, you know what is the song that really captured me in regards to Slipknot? And that goes back to Wait and Bleed. Everybody knows it's such an iconic song of theirs, but it reminded me of a band that I started with a group of guys in high school. I think it was my freshman year. And we played in a band very similar to Slipknot, or at least we were trying to emulate what they were doing, right? It was an interesting time during you know, metal and rock and MTV and all this kind of good stuff. But the thing that fascinated us was the idea of having multiple drummers, right? Most bands will have multiple guitar players. Never seen a band with multiple bass players, but maybe that's something to consider. I'm sure there's one out there. But having multiple drummers, and so that's what we did. We ripped that idea off them to have that, you know, your bass, or I'm sorry, your drummer who's holding it down, is doing the stuff you expect them to do, and then having a percussionist just to beat on those drums and create just that energy and all that kind of good stuff. And so that's what we did, and it was well received. People loved it. Granted, we were freshmen, we were never going to get out of the garage, but when people came over to hear us, it was something special. It was something cool, and I'll never forget that. So with that being said, we are going to go back and check out Wait and Bleed, and you know, we'll comment on it and do all that kind of good stuff. With that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hit the bell to be notified of future videos, like, comment, share, do all that kind of good stuff, and then go check out original music. According to my analytics, only 3-4%, something like that, are actually subscribers. So if you want to support artists trying to do their thing, standing up against the machine, not getting supported by the industry, all you got to do is subscribe, right? This is what the internet has done. It's opened this whole new field for bands to, you know, take control of their own destiny. And so I'm not asking for a penny from you. I'm just asking for a click of that button. Do it right now. Now I'm done. We won't talk about that anymore. Let's go ahead and listen to what was such a memorable song and still is, and a band who's still doing their things, even though all the trials and tribulations they've gone through. Let's check out Slipknot. Here we go.
I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see, inside my shell I wait and bleed. I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see, inside my shell I wait and bleed.
I'm going to stop really quick. If you're not wearing earphones, something in stereo where you can actually hear it, this song is best appreciated when you can really hear the panning. And that's something, if you're not, you know, you just an enjoyer, you know, love music. But if you're a recording artist, right, or you understand recording, panning is a great way to create diversity in a song, right, and create build-up and suspense instead of just throwing everything at you from a stereo standpoint. So when I'm hearing in this ear is the drums, and in this ear I'm hearing the guitar. Then I get a mix of vocals, and then as they start layering in the harmonies and stuff like that, I like to think of it as ear candy, right? You know, you get to just kind of add a little bit over here and a little bit over there, and then it all comes in at one time and blends together. It's simple little tricks like that producers do that honestly take songs such to the next level and make them so much better experiences. You probably can experience that in your car to a certain degree, but when you have headphones and you really just focused in on it, it's absolutely phenomenal. So if you really want to appreciate this song, as well as, you know, all music for that matter, who you know, utilize this technique, I would highly, highly recommend using headphones. All right, enough of me. I won't talk anymore. Let's go.
Goodbye, I won't be about time. The night is bright out this time. Everything is 3D fast for me. My ears are red and gold. The air is standing straight up. This is not the way I picture me. I can't control my shakes. How the hell did I get here? Something about this is very wrong. I have to live out loud. I wish I didn't like this. Is it a dream or a memory? I felt the air rise up in me. Kneel down and clear the stone of this. I wander out where you can see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed. commentary you candidate. I have sinned by just making my mind up and taking your breath away. I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the start of me. I wander out where you can see, inside the shell I wait and bleed. I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the start of this. I wander out where you can see, inside the shell I wait and bleed. Goodbye. You haven't learned a thing, I haven't changed a thing. The fun was in my bones, the pain went down with fire. You haven't learned a thing, I haven't changed a thing. The fun was in my bones, the pain went down with fire. I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of bliss. I wander out where you can't see, inside the shell I wait and bleed. I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of bliss. I wander out where you can't see, inside the shell I wait and bleed.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say, and this is just personal opinion, that's probably one of the best metal songs. And I'm going to say, well, here I'm going to make my case, and then you guys let me know in the comments below. You know, first, they don't overstate their welcome, right? 2 minutes and 33 seconds is a short, relatively short song, right? Radio's typically 3:30-ish right there. Anything longer than that, you know, it's going to hard to get radio play and stuff like that. Not that radio play means anything other than just sales and stuff like that. But with that being said, they didn't overdo it. They didn't add too much to it that then turns off the listener, right? I think the second thing is I love the tempo changes and the different diversity between the verses and the chorus. It creates a lot of different creativity. And third, if you listen to this channel at all, I talk a lot about like vocalists and stuff like that. And I think that Corey Taylor has one of the best metal vocals out there, hands down. He can get the growls, he can get the screams, he can do all that kind of good stuff, but his cleans are so precise. You can actually hear what they're saying. Now, I know that's not everybody's thing in this space. I know the heavier, the harder people, you know, it's to each their own. I'm just giving you my reasons why. And I would say the fourth is those drums are absolutely sick. Kind of going back to, you know, what I was saying in the beginning. Those drums, the spurts on the toms and the bass, those little machine guns, they're so perfectly executed and placed in that song. It creates so much energy. And if you've seen their live performances, which I'm sure you have if you are a fan, if you haven't already been to them, they were absolutely insane. They know how to control the crowd by, you know, the vibe that they're creating. And then the fourth is, you know, or fifth, sorry, losing track of what I'm talking about here, is they created a persona for themselves, right? Now, I know they switch up characters and stuff like that, but, you know, if you are a young band, you are a new band getting out there, creating your identity is critical to, you know, trying to diversify and get yourself out there different from the pack, right? There's a lot of bands that have done different thing. Obviously, you know, you got Kiss, you got there's a million different spaces, but finding your own space, creating your character, creating your brand, those are really key. These guys obviously have done that phenomenal. But anyways, you know, you can definitely tell the era that I grew up in. That's late 90s, early 2000s. This was a huge hit and definitely influenced the way that I played music at that point in time, but I definitely still appreciate it now. Hey, with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys are new to the channel, you know what to do. Please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified if it's videos, like, comment, share, do all that kind of good stuff. Go check out the original stuff. We got links below. It's not as heavy as this, but we do have some harder stuff. You know, go check out Defy the Line, stuff like that. There's some good guitar riffs, and I think you guys will appreciate it. We got new stuff coming out all the time. That being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.